grind every summer, so it's
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature Pittsburgh as they go up against Memphis. And guys, for the Grizzlies,
we've got the Grizzlies in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee against it, and with and that kind of toughness is crucial to have at a young age. Thanks, DA. Then you will be seeing a pair of teams tonight who both prefer to slow the tempo and play in the half court.
Yeah, these are the team they want to execute, grind it out. Every possession counts. Not a lot of people like watching this type of basketball, but there's a lot of strategy. Memphis Grizzlies is one of those teams. They're going to grind it out and make sure you play at their tempo.
They minimize mistakes, and boy, you got to keep your focus, don't you?
Yes, you do.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. Dunn is out there with Devin Booker. And there's Livingston, and it's Chandler, and it's Horford in at the 4 slot. Brown, good.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
There's a screen. Horford dishes to Dunn. Back to Horford. Feeds it to Dunn. Horford the pass to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. From downtown. And there's Green on the assist by James.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Now here's Dunn, guarded by Kerr. And Booker kicks to Chandler. He dishes it to Livingston. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Picked by Horford. Booker outside. Another shot. Livingston, no luck.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And he finished it off with a lay-in. Livingston's got his first basket of the night.
Fantastic effort from Sean Livingston on the defensive end. Hands active, coming away with a steal, and finishing at the rim.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. LeBron, no luck.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Over in the corner, Brown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Livingston with it. Working on James. Pass to Dunn. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Booker fires from deep. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
And it's Brown missing. Pittsburgh has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And more, it's looking like Devin Booker, the 13th pick in the 2015 draft, is going to be one of the biggest steals of that draft class.
And he's one that all GMs are looking at, and they wish they could have a redo. I mean, Booker was very young when he entered the draft, and some teams maybe shied away from that. But clearly he's shown that he could be one of the best players in that class.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
LeBron right side. Adams outside. Green with a screen on Booker. And stolen by Booker.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
For Pittsburgh, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Booker. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Curry. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the pass to Brown. And the wide open shot from Green. And another miss by Memphis. Done. No good that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pittsburgh. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James,
I put all the pressure on me to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Whoa!
Beautiful, beautiful.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Done. It's good he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's LeBron and another basket for Memphis. And Smitty, would you ever be interested in joining a team as a general manager or a personnel guy in a front office in the league?
I would, Kevin. I mean, I love everything about the game of basketball, and obviously played it, been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about, coaching, front office, whatever it may be. I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then, Kevin, if I get that job, are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throes in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And a lot of the guys, I would say my mentors, one was Lenny Wilkins. He did a fantastic job. Player coach at one time. I've talked a lot to him. My wife and Joe Dumar's wife are sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley, I picked the brains of the best, and hopefully one day I'll get that chance, and hopefully I'll make that move. But right now, I'm loving what I'm doing.
And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Inside, Green. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
They set the screen. Dunn dishes to Chandler. Passes to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
And for the Grizzlies, chemistry and continuity have been a strength, but we're seeing some roster changes too.
Yeah, we are. Vets who have helped establish this team starting to move aside. Age is a factor for this group. Also a move by the team to adapt to modern pace and space basketball.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry passes to Adams over Chandler. That misses off the backboard. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Livingston kicks to Dunn. At the top of the key, Horford. He feeds it to Dunn. Horford dishes to Dunn. For 3, Booker. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. Memphis trailing here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green passes to Brown. Outside Curry. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Brown. Ron right side. And another miss by Memphis. Booker. He got it! Wow. He caught it!
Man, that was unbelievable.
OMG. That's how you silence.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome back,
Show.
folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points and 1 steal. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I was surprised at how comfortable they seemed here on the road.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You gotta like what... Here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Chandler out there with Horford. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Livingston in at the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
And it's fair to say, Tyson Chandler, not the player he once was, but still a fantastic rebounder and eats up space and does everything you want from a big man. Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Dunn kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Booker. And with Chandler, Greg, he still rebounds at a fantastic rate, even though he's the team veteran. As long as he gets minutes, he'll get you some boards.
And part of that is because he's always been one of the smarter rebounders in our league. Just aware of how to set up and track the basketball after the shot goes up. And he makes great use of his length and strength.
Horford dishes to Dunn. Livingston passes to Chandler. Kicks it to Horford. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Ron right side. Screen by Adams. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Here's Chandler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Pittsburgh lead.
This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
Green kicks to Adams. They kick out to Brown. Offline with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus, but they held each other accountable and played hard.
LeBron dishes to Green. Missile on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Steve, you talk about the value of versatility in the NBA. It's never been higher than I think right now, wouldn't you say?
You're right, Kevin. The reason why is back in the day, a big guy got the rebound. A point guard or a guard would have to come back to bring the basketball up. Now, you see a guy like Anthony Davis, Al Horford, DeMarcus Cousins. They grab the rebound, and you see as a shooting guard and the point guard, they getting out and sprinting because they know they have a guy that can bring it up and make the right play at his size.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Up top, Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And of all the facets of his game, LeBron's passing probably my favorite.
Livingston passes to Chandler. Livingston with it. Working on James. Offensive rebound. Chandler. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Curry kicks to James. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And there's the feed to Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
They set the pick. Chandler a screen for 3. Booker. No good on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Pittsburgh. They're up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy on a recent huddle.
Hey, get our defense and rebound.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And here's Livingston. LeBron James is out there with Jermichael Green. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Curry. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Horford sets a screen for Booker. Over Green. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. 20 points for Devin Booker.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Here's James. He kicks to Brown. Now James. Dishes it to Adams. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Chandler kicks to Livingston. Pass to Horford. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Booker with it. The dish to Horford. Booker against Brown. Booker outside. Lock at 6. Pittsburgh gets it back in a new 24. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, and Chandler a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Good on the second free throw. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Brown. Shoots from the right block, and the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from LeBron.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Brown kicks to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Now, here's Dunn. Chandler a screen. Booker with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 23.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
James in the post. He's covered by Livingston. Hangs in the air, and the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from LeBron.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Dunn kicks to Horford. Over Green, sinks it. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're down by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Devin Booker.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Livingston kicks to Horford. That one, no good. Curry with the defensive effort.
And this is not a time to be patient with the basketball.
Yeah, for sure. They need a quick score and a foul just to have a chance.
James. Here's Adams. Tries again. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Livingston is a very reliable free throw shooter, coming in with a career average of almost 80%.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Look, tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
Outside Curry from past the arc. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith.
LeBron had a pretty good game, though. 30 points, 6 boards, technically 21 assists. That's pretty good. And that one really sick dunk. But yeah, you're shooting 23, well, 69 points off of what is essentially 15 three-pointers. I don't know how do you even counter that?
well, I was never really gonna win the lottery.